Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope that you all are doing well. Today we are going to discuss another topic that is class and some common or main type of classes in English grammar. But before moving toward our today discussion, the first thing that you need to know what is phrase in English grammar. I have uploaded video that is related to phrase. If you haven't seen it yet, the link is in the description. Okay, let's start our discussion. So what is phrase? As well as phrase is concerned, it's basically a meaningful sequence of two or more than two words, but it neither contain a subject and nor a verb. In order to convey a complete meaning, a phrase must combine with a clause. So what is clause in English grammar? A clause is a group of related words that contains at least one subject, doer of action, and verb, and is used as a sentence as well as part of sentence. When we say that clause can function as a sentence as well as part of sentence. So you can see here example, I saw a little girl who was crying. So here you can see I saw a little girl function as a complete sentence. Now look at second part of sentence, that is who was crying. So here you can see who was crying acts like a part of sentence. Depend upon their function, a clause can be divided into two subtypes, that is principal, man or independent clause, and then we have dependent or subordinate clause. What is principal, man or independent clause? As well as principal, man or independent clause is concerned, that contain a subject and a verb and can stand alone in a sentence is called independent clause. You can see here example, I'll go to the park. So here you can see I'll go to the park is a complete sentence and can stand alone. I'll go to the park contain a subject as well as verb. Mrs. Sana bakes a wonderful cake. So once again you can see can stand alone and can make a complete sense in a sentence and contain a subject as well as a verb. Next we have what is subordinate clause. As well as subordinate clause is concerned, it's contain a subject and a verb, but in order to convey a complete meaning in a sentence or in order to make a complete sense in a sentence, a subordinate clause must combine with the man or principal clause. You can see here example, I'll go to the park if you come with me. So if you come with me is a subordinate clause. In order to make a complete sense in a sentence, it must combine with the man or principal clause, that is I'll go to the park. Next we have different types of subordinate clause. So here you can see that based on the function they perform in the sentence, a subordinate clause can be further categorized into noun clause, adjective clause, and adverb clause. So what is noun clause? A clause that function as a noun in a sentence is called noun clause. It starts with words such as that, what, whatever, who, whom, whoever, and whomever. For example, whatever we study increases our knowledge. So here you can see whatever we study is act like a subject in a sentence. Here you can see whatever we study, noun as a subject. In the second example, I'll buy whatever I need. Whatever I need start with subordinating conjunction, that is whatever I need, as an object, as a noun in a sentence. Next we have adjective clause. So what is adjective clause? As well as adjective clause is concerned, it's a type of subordinating clause that acts like an adjective in a sentence is called adjective clause. An adjective clause mostly start with relative pronouns such as that, who, whom, whose, which, or whose. For example, he hates the people who waste time. So here you can see who waste time acts like an adjective in a sentence and it modifies noun, that is people. In the second example, the car which he likes consume less fuel. Which he likes once again acts like an adjective clause in a sentence, which he likes, and modifies noun, that is car. Next we have adjective clause, adverb clause. What is adverb clause? As well as adverb clause is concerned, it gives more information about a verb of the main class in terms of time, frequency, condition, cause and effect, and intensity as well. Now you can see here some subordinating conjunctions in adverb clause. So time, cause and effect, contrast, and condition. So there are some time markers are there. When, whenever, since, until, before, after. In cause and effect, because, since, now, that, as long as, so, and that. In contrast, we have although, even, whereas, while. Condition, if, unless, only, if, whether, even, and then we have if. Words like that. You can see here some example on the screen as well as examples are concerned. So the first example is here, call me when you need my help. So when you need my help acts like an adverb in a sentence because it modifies verb that is call. Unless you white sugar, you can't lose weight. So in the second example, unless you white sugar once again acts like an adverb clause in a sentence that's modify verb lose weights. That's all about clause and some common or main type of clauses in English grammar. Let's summarize our today discussion. So today we discussed about clause and some common or main types of clauses in English grammar. To summarize, we can say clauses are the building block of the English language. Any sentence that you write which has a subject, the doer of the action, and a verb, an action word is called a clause. So depend upon their function, clause can be divided into two sub or main types. That is principal or main clause. Then we have dependent or subordinate clause. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it thumbs up and subscribe.